How was her delivery?
C-section.
Full term or close?
Yeah. Yeah, as close as I could get. She was due on the 11th. I had her on the 9th.
Okay. So I'm going to come under the pelvis. So just notice it's a little bit difficult. Holly, I want you to see this so you can work with her too. So even though she rotates, do you see how it's still more of a lift going to the left or to the right? So her spine feels just a little bit stiff. Now I'm going to work with her today, so she should be fine. I mean, so I'm not really worried about it. But you see, if I take her pelvis, see to pull them down and go back up. Do you see how I can't just bring her butt down? And then even just to rotate into the pelvis, it's a little awkward for her. So I'm going to go into the knees. See, the knees look great. And the feet. She's squeaking and hiccuping. Do it, please. So now I'm going to spin her because I want to check out the spine to see if it's more the spine that's causing the pelvis or both. Hi. Hi. Okay, there it is. See how it's difficult to bring her head to the right, to the left? I mean,
And that's rotation, not muscle.
well,
Or a little bit.
No.
that's the problem is it's the muscles are kicking in too soon. So I think she just has a mild torticollis. See it? See, I can't bring her over. There. See, that's it. See how quick they change though?
She's like, oh.
Now, what I say and what I do to you. She's never really been in this position. I'm letting her hang out.
Yes.
And you give her support in most position. Is that common with breastfeeding or from always?
No, but are you having a hard time latching onto one side though?
On this side, I have to do a football hold.
Right.
So it's like the same
Because your head can't turn?
She was, but then she just wouldn't. And in the car seat, she sits
Right.
this
Yeah.
way too.
Yeah.
She won't go this way.
So I'm just going to go under her shoulders so you can see where the left wants to come up because again her head's going to the right. But see her right shoulder, you see the difference? Can you see it? Can you see it?
Yeah.
Wait.
Bulk.
So I'm just doing the elbow and the elbow. So now again, this is a type of baby she totally would pass through normal pediatrics. Her eyes are wide open. Everyone's going to say right off, oh, she looks great. And again, she is great, but she just has that little glitch. And so the wrists are all fine. But see the chest cavity? See how her sternum doesn't really want to cross midline? Like Willow, who we just walked with, how her chest was just nice and soft. Well, you washed your hands. You can just feel her chest cavity and just.
So she is that the protecting the fall almost?
Well, but I'm
Or
just.
the rotation.
But again, her brain is not cognitively mapped for that, but it's going to become a very protective response from fall because of the way she's presenting.
I see.
Can you feel it though?
Yeah.
It's subtle, but
Yeah, you can hardly.
yeah.
Good girl. Thank you.
You're okay if Holly checks her out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She brought me.
Yeah. So I just want you to just feel her head also. That's the only problem with working with babies. It's not like we can say pass the babies to learn off of them, but.
You, we pass you around.
Where you go with the chair?
We pass you.
So you see, bringing her to the left is difficult. Do you feel that?
No. No.
And we're using the rotation of the bones behind.
You're just using the rotation of just her head in space. It's very hard to separate, in a sense, anatomical functions to just movement functions, but once you get it, but it shouldn't take that long to stimulate her system to look that side. I get it that she can do it, but if this is work, babies don't work for a living. You and I do. So if it's work, she's just going to quote favor. Yeah, see how it starts
Now
to...
she's going.
Yeah, because her brain's going, ooh, there's a left side? Now, because she's in good humor and doesn't need to be fed like Willa did and stuff, I'm going to quickly go to work now.
Arlie,
And you can see with the spine rotation.
Arlie, if you fall, you're gonna hurt your baby.
Yeah, don't sit on the baby. See how when I move her, it's left, left, right, right. She's not countering my movements. She's just starting to, but see, she's on to the left with her head. There we go. So at least the left it's happening. See already now how I can pull her butt down? Couldn't do that before. So she'll almost seem like she's getting longer instantly because of the spine.
Because she's not cramped. And while they're in, well, I guess, in utero, when they're cramped up with their hips, that's not
That has nothing to do with it. In utero, they're not meant to do any kind of rotation.
okay.
Okay? So I believe that the rotation or the stimuli of giving birth turns on their system to start responding to their environment. Oh my goodness. These babies get really hungry with this work though. Does she take a passy or anything, or is she good?
Yeah.
There it is. There's a kink right here. See? See how she's just sort of rocking now? There she goes. Counters down, counters up. That's it. By the way, guys, thank you all for coming.
Go on.
For further information regarding the newborn movement assessment, please go to newbornmovementassessment.com or contact Michelle Turner directly if you're interested in becoming a newborn movement assessment practitioner and or a movement lesson practitioner. She can be reached at movementlesson.com. By joining this exciting community, you will learn how to help infants from the moment that they enter the world and change the lives of countless children and families. Out of necessity to help her globally delayed child, Michelle Turner, Movement Integration Specialist, created Movement Lesson to benefit children throughout the world.